What's up, Libra? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you in the next 48 hours. What messages does Spirit have for the sign of Libra in the next 48 hours? Okay, you have water, lies, celebration, forbidden, other side, and then you have the children of the night. First thing I got were watered down lies. Some of you are downplaying a lie, or you're gonna find out that someone's been downplaying a lie. So in the next 48 hours, I see you guys uncovering some sort of like deceit that's in your inner circle. So it could be family members. I don't know why I just saw like your mother. So you could be finding out that your mom's been lying to you about something, but she's gonna water it down, right? So when I say watered down lies, I just feel almost gaslighting. Like you're just downplaying it. It's like, oh, it's not that bad. You're like, I could have been doing this whole time. What do you mean? You know? So again, it doesn't necessarily have to be your mother, but it's just one of those, it's going to be someone really close to you. That's all I could tell you. With water here, some of you might be dealing with a water sign. Some of you might be drinking this weekend. I see Rita. I just think margarita, especially since it's all liquid. Others of you need to be hydrated. Her lips are like really blue. Doesn't, you know, so I would say just drink more water in the next 48 hours. Some of you might be entertaining some water sports. So depending where you are in the world and how the weather is, I do see you kind of outdoors, underwater type of thing. Some of you could be watching old movies. Others of you could really like the color green. Or you should be wearing green or gold at this point in time. It's to help. So green naturally cleanses your aura, like it detoxes you. Let's see here with lies again. I think this one's self-explanatory. You will uncover some lie. Maybe the lie won't be as big for some of you, but there will still be some kind of deceit. Like maybe your kids, if you have kids, lie to you. But either way, if someone of significance, let's say your significant other is lying to you about something, you find out about it, you handle it, I hear, and then next thing you know, you're just like out celebrating, right? So for some of you though, for the next 48 hours, you're going out with friends, you're going out with family members, you're just you're trying to forget something. This here, she's got 3 knives in her, reminds me of the 3 of Swords. So some of you might find out about a third-party situation or are tired of being in a third-party situation. And so at that point, you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go out and do my own thing. So you do. With Forbidden, which, by the way, R.I.P., because he died this weekend. The Candyman did. But some of you might have like, so if you have a yard, you might have like a hornet's nest or some kind of like bee infestation. So you might want to like take care of that. If you see like 1 or 2 of them, like take care of it now before, you know, it starts to build up. There's 3 of them, but there will be more. Others of you might be from a city. You might be traveling to the city. Some of you might be going to visit your dad. I just really see like a fatherly figure here. So yeah, you might be traveling somewhere or just being outdoors in the next 48 hours. With the other side, some of you have an inclination to kind of be some sort of clairvoyant. I see one of you, if not some of you, have the ability to either speak with the dead or like you're able to see things, so you have that kind of clairvoyancy to you. You have a third eye for sure. Somebody here does, if not some of you. Your kids might be waking up in the middle of the night. They might be seeing things, because yeah, you have like children of the night here at the bottom, right? So again, your kids could be waking you up in the middle of the night. Maybe you have a newborn. Maybe not even a newborn. You just have a baby. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So for some of you, either way, what I'm really getting is in the next 48 hours, you're not going to be sleeping very well because either you're going out and you're having a good time and you're waking up early. Others of you are waking up early to go see your dad or travel somewhere. Others of you are waking up early to go on these like little outdoor adventures. And then lastly, you guys are being woken up by your kids or you're being woken up by your dreams. You're like, I'm sensing you're just not getting sleep in the next 48 hours. At least not the best sleep you could be getting. All right, let's see what messages, what clarity can we bring to water? Please clarify water, Spirit. Well, that's pretty straightforward. So you have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. So water, I always say, talks about emotion. So a lot of you might be experiencing an ending. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, you're not the only sign. I feel like every sign I've done so far in the next 48 hours, somebody somewhere within all the zodiac scopes is experiencing a breakup. So there's obviously something in the air and you are not exempt from it is what I'm hearing. So some of you, you do find out about a betrayal with the Three of Swords. You move forward, and it causes a tower moment because now you're in your emotions. Now you're like, how could this be? I trusted this person. Obviously, I'm with them. So some of you just uncover something, and it could be these lies. So I'm sensing here just, it could be a very emotional next 48 hours, whether or not you're still in contact with this person. Or they're in contact with you. Either way, like there's some form of communication that's making it harder for you to move on. That's where the tower moment is. Because you're like, you did me wrong. I want to walk away, but there's something here about someone trying to keep you there. Yeah, intuitively, you're trying to move on. You're trying to figure out what the best form of action is at this time. All right, let's clarify lies. Clarify lies. The other side just crossed over forbidden. Some of you might be getting into the mystics. So again, with the other side, maybe like that's a thing for you now. Like you're starting to explore tarot and the metaphysical is what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. So with lies, you have the Chariot, you have the Star, and then you have the Ten of Cups. This is definitely having to do with some sort of love situation. I see you moving forward, you heal from it, and then now you're looking for your real Ten of Cups. So again, you uncover something in the next 48 hours that allows you to move forward. Others of you, maybe you've been lying to yourself, right? You've been lying to yourself about what you do for a living, where you are currently in terms of where you live. Like maybe you want to make changes, and so I see you guys like kind of looking yourself in the mirror and like really, really seeing it for what it is. So I see some of you making a decision to move forward. You are definitely healing, right? With the Chariot to the Star. A lot of you are focused on your healing in the next 48 hours. And maybe this whole situation, like I'm not saying everybody's breaking up this weekend and then going, no. Like that could be past energy, right? Because energy is fluid. So I could just be picking up on something that's already happened, but I could also be picking up on like a current energy that's presently going on, right? And so with the Chariot to the Star to the Ten of Cups, some of you are healing from some sort of heartbreak, some sort of betrayal. Because with the Ten of Cups, I mean, that talks about family, that talks about, happily ever after. And so I feel like a lot of you thought that this person was your person. It turns out they weren't. And so now you're moving forward. You're finding a way to heal. But the beauty of it is after the lies comes celebration, okay? So let's see. Clarify celebration, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, the Magician, and then you have the Knight of Wands. The reason that you have the celebration card here is because once you move past this Ten of Wands energy, you guys end up meeting either a water sign or a fire sign. You can also be meeting a Gemini. The water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then the fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So some of you moving forward, After the burden, you end up meeting somebody that has emotional stability, and you manifest a new beginning with them, because the Knight of Wands talks about a knight that's ready to embark on a new journey, that has enough curiosity. He's got the flame, he's got everything he needs, and so at the end of the day, I'm just really seeing there being forward movement with somebody that actually meets your standards. And for some of you, that might burden you. And the reason it'll burden you is because you're not used to this kind of treatment, is what I'm hearing. You're not used to this kind of love. You're not used to this kind of stability or comfortability. So again, this is like brand new energy, is what I'm sensing here. Yeah, you have the 4 coins. So this is like a keeper, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, 10 of coins. Okay, so again, you move forward after this betrayal, after this heartache, after feeling like, I thought this was my person. You move forward, and next thing you know, you do meet your person. So that's the beauty of that. Some of you could be meeting your person this weekend after having gone through a period of healing. All right, what's forbidden? What's forbidden, Spirit? There's already a card turnover. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you have the High Priestess, you have the 10 of Swords, and then you have the 6 of Coins. Some of you broke up with this person after finding out about like the deceit and the lies. The next 48 hours, they come back, and some of you are contemplating going back. You're like, well, at least they're trying to make the situation fair. They're trying to like make things right. And it's like, that's not the point. Because if they really loved you, they wouldn't have, like, you would have never experienced this. So some of you are going to be using your intuition as to whether or not to take this person back. But some of you are also ignoring your intuition by giving this person the time of day. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So I'm just seeing here, I'm hearing the lights are on, but nobody's home. Like, you guys are smart, is what I'm hearing. Like, you guys know, like, your intuition's telling you, like, just to keep this ended. But for whatever reason, you're not listening to your intuition. So that's why the lights are on, but nobody's home. Okay, so again, some of you are going back to this person in the next 48 hours, whether that's just to hook up with them, or the point is you're giving them the time of day. And so Spirit's like, are you sure that's something you really, really want to do? The other side, because maybe that's what this has been this whole time, right? It's like, you see what life has been without them. Some of you, life got better. Some of you, like, you feel better. You had a glow up. Just something about, like, you standing in your power is what I hear. Yeah, you have the Emperor here. Like, I feel like that's your spirit guides, or like, if you believe in God, like, I feel like that's God trying to show you, like, this person isn't the way. So some of you are ignoring the signs. All right. Clarify other side. Yep. You have the 10 of Coins, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. Again, the other side, you know what it's like to be without this person. And it got better for some of you. For some of you, it got better. You, like, healed to the point where, you know, you found more abundance, whether that was in your time or in your work or with the people that you love. There was more abundance there. You finally, some of you were in Empress mode, right? So you had a physical glow up. Your money got better. You got better. Things get better. If that hasn't happened, remember, this is the next 48. So in the next 48, you experience some sort of, like, good luck, especially when it comes to love and money, because you have the Ace of Cups here. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, like, those of you that didn't think that you could come out of this on top, you do. You end up the Empress, okay? So, yeah, I'm just really hearing, like, give yourself a chance. Like, the way you would give this person a chance, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to see that, like, that life, that you don't need this person. No, yeah, justice. See, this is your card, okay? Things have to play out fairly. And you have an opportunity for a new beginning. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to go, like, to move forward. I was going to say to go back. Some of you, you could be walking away and just self-sabotaging from a love, from someone that genuinely loves you. So again, like, depending on what your situation is, like, if you know you're the one self-sabotaging a really, really good connection, don't be afraid to open up and go back, right? Especially if you're like at an arm's distance. But for those of you that want new love and just, you know, got out of a situation in the next 48 hours, you get to experience some kind of, I'm hearing like some kind of blessing. Yeah, you have the Nine of Candles, the Hanged Man. You just need to change your perspective. Once you change your perspective, you're like, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that won't come your way is what I'm hearing. So yeah, hopefully this resonated. Hopefully it helped, Libra, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.